Testinspelning, testinspelning. Oh, I'm the murderer. Right off the bat. Well, let's find our first victim. There we go. Bow still dropped. Maybe I should take a train ride. Oh no, they've got the bow. And it's probably this one. Who's got the bow? Yay! Oh, they don't got the bow. This one got the bow. No! That was hilarious. Or, that's pretty epic, I'll say that. Oh, what? Stop running! Oh! Oh, there's one. Who still doesn't have the bow. Oh! Oh, take a door, take a door. Go right ahead. You can't escape me. Now then. Woke up at 7 o'clock today, but I didn't get out of bed till 7:45 or so. So I had a small breakfast, so I wouldn't spend too much time eating. And I was like, what am I gonna watch whilst eating? I only had like 10 minutes to eat anyway, so I was like, okay, you know what? I was planning on Nintendo Capri Sun, but then I was like, you know what? I'll put on some Ginga EU Densetsu. That's some good stuff. So I did. And it was pretty good. I was like, okay, I can keep watching this at school if I can access this website on the school computer, which I sometimes can't. If that doesn't work, I'll go to mangadex.org and keep reading Umibe no Onnanoko. And I was able to access an animedao.com in school, so I kept watching Ginga EU Densetsu. But I had math class. That's difficult. And it's kind of difficult. And I was really tired for some reason, even though I'd slept pretty well. And browse the Reddit. And yeah. And it was history class, which I do not like, unfortunately. I don't know why I don't. I just don't. Well, they say teachers can ruin a subject. Well, anyway, so I was watching a bit more of Ginga EU Densetsu episode 13. And there was this girl, and they were like in the forest, and she was like, "Oh, if you catch me, I'll marry you." Like, what kind of game is that? People get on the internet from their work. Like, what the heck is that? Says me. It was real confusing, actually. I don't know what the frick that was all about. There's a boy named Carl, and they kept calling him Karu. Well, yeah, of course. And they got me thinking about the name Carl, and it's like, okay, so like, what pronunciation are they going off of when they romanize it as Karu? I'm very into romanization. I look at Japanese romanizations and I wonder what the origin of it was. Like, for example, Misairu. That's how I began pronouncing it, missile. I believe that isn't that the pronunciation? Let me get. Google always uses the British pronunciation. Missile. Yeah, missile. Like a more, I guess, American pronunciation would have been misoru. Missile. But no, they go off of misairu. And so similarly, I was thinking about Carl. You know, that name exists in Swedish. And you know how all the freaking names in Ginga are fucking German or something. Well, anyway, even in okay, so in Swedish it would have been Karl. No, even in Swedish, I guess it's not really Karl. 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 No, I don't know. It's Karl. 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 Maybe there is an R there, but it's just like heavily dampened. Maybe only dampened by modern pronunciation. Well, what I was thinking was that you should romanize it as Karuru, because there's both an R and an L. So you should do it Karuru, was what I was thinking. Karulu. 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 That was what I was thinking. That would have been in the American pronunciation anyway. Carl. Then it's definitely an R and an L, so you should do it Karulu. Now it sounds like I'm doing it how Nintendo Capri Sun pronounces carrot. I don't even understand that. He has so many little things. So yeah. Well, my point anyway is that received pronunciation is not rhotic. So in that pronunciation, it would definitely be karu, because only the L is pronounced, not the R. You know, like nigga. Oh, sorry, I can't say that. Oh yes, I was gonna look up the German who's messaging me on Discord? Oh, it's Nuclear Blitzkrieg, or Garfield, or whatever his name is on YouTube. I added him to my sidebar. German Wiktionary, please. Yeah, it is Karl. There is an R sound in the German pronunciation. Karl. 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 So you should do it Karuru, is what I'm thinking. Or maybe Kaguru, because that's kind of how the German R sounds. I like linguistics. Yup. That's why I watch Cassidanaf. No! No! He's the murderer! Was there anything else I was gonna say? Well, been watching more Adventures of Tintin in America, and a little 13 minutes of Crab with the Golden Claws. You know, it got me thinking maybe I should make my own comics. You know, I've tried making comics like The Odd Ones Out and Dominic's Comics. Well, not really. I tried making some really stupid comic ones, and then I've also tried making comics in the style of The Odd Ones Out and Dominic's Comics. I should post them on my Tumblr and maybe my website. No, I can't update my website anymore. That's a problem. But I'll post them on Tumblr because they're actually pretty good. They are good. I like my comics. If I remember correctly, my comics are actually pretty funny. Yes, I've tried, making the comedic style, of The Odd Ones Out and Dominic's Comics, that kind of comic style. But I haven't tried making like a Tintin comic, so maybe I should try that. But then I figured, well, shit, maybe I should finish my novel first, because that's not getting finished anytime soon. So I should probably finish that up. So I don't have another project. It's like I had my Star Wars film, and then I finished that up. So then that was done. So I made my motion picture. I gotta make my novel. I gotta make my comics. And I figured, well, this Hergé guy was able to get successful by publishing in the Le Soir. So like, okay, well, shit, maybe I can make my comics and then I can show them to people, maybe like on the internet or something, and then I'll get successful. That's something to do. It's worth trying. That is, if I have any inspiration whatsoever, which I usually don't. Well, T-shirt used to say back in the day that I was creative, but well, that's not no more. It's getting all sucked out. By whom? By what? I don't frickin' know. Oh my god, there are only 2 people left. Well, I know who the murderer is. I've always known. Somehow, I've... Whoa! I thought he was gonna shoot me for sure. Yeah!